I have other stuff to.
Podcast. Richard, come together again. We're all about the liquor and the tasty gems. We would like to invite you in. The silly minds we live in. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to
What up?
welcome.
Welcome to the show.
Time you gotta wake up tomorrow, dude.
Diabetes.
Diabetes o'clock.
Diabetes.
Diabetes
30.
will get you up, dude. You and your toes
2:30.
falling off, dude. Your toes falling
No,
off?
but I did a peel, bro.
You did a peel.
Yeah, and this one worked.
It did.
It did. And
You
it
gotta
says 2 weeks. 2 days.
2 days.
Oh, yeah, it started feet sheets.
Yeah.
Dude,
you
no,
didn't-
it's like
Oh, yeah,
it's the back end of everything. It's dialing in the trouble areas.
You still have a bit of
Like-
how should I say a saran wrap.
Feet sheets.
It looks like a little bit of the bottom of your foot
Yeah.
is covered in saran wrap.
Gold member.
Yes.
Yeah, my feet are gold member right now.
Just one large chip.
But I went with a different one, and this one worked really well.
Oh, did you? Different brand? Mm-hmm. Okay, because you were supposed to send pictures.
I know, dude,
you
and
did
I'm like sitting there. I'm like, oh god, Richard needs to see this. 'Cause
Oh, how
I'm
big
just-
was the sheet?
I mean, we're talking like
That's insane.
I'm
What is
getting-
it?
Oh, tell Taylor.
Oh, psh, 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 psh. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I can hear you good.
Are you good
though.
in your earphones?
I am.
I'm quiet, but
Here, I'll turn.
You can. It's gonna hiss a little.
it's a chemical peel, Taylor, for my feet. So you put on these booties that are like little plastic
Do you-
bags.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay.
That you sit for an hour.
Yeah, done them at the salon.
Okay.
okay, so-
At
yeah.
the nail place where I get my
Yeah.
pedicures.
So you sit for an hour with the chemical peel in the booties,
Mm-hmm.
and then in a week the shit starts peeling off or whatever.
Flex.
Do you ever go get pedicures?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't in the past year,
Mm.
but yeah, I like a good pedi for sure.
You getting up at 2:30.
Getting up at 2:30, yeah, man.
Oh my gosh! Why?
So
Some sort of construction?
yeah,
Okay.
we're remodeling some banks that are we agreed to do it all off hours, but
Yeah.
we started we were sneaking in there doing some stuff.
Yeah.
We got slapped on the wrist.
Got slapped on the wrist.
So now it's like a hard between the hours of 5 p.m. and 9 a.m. or when
You know what's interesting?
we have to do our work and we have to meet our schedule.
You know what's interesting?
What?
I've noticed recently you are the king of the single clap. You do the one clap. It's a very strong single clap.
You know why?
Why is this?
Mike Cook.
That's okay. He's fine. It's just,
It's hereditary.
it's hereditary.
Yeah.
It's actually in the blood.
No, dude, if you sit and talk to my old man and you guys have a conversation, he'll say something that he fucking was like, all right, yeah. He'll do the single clap.
Yeah.
And as you get older, like I've been watching this happen to you for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
At least Chuck-isms start coming out.
Chuck-isms.
And I'm like, oh, there it is.
You got
There's your old man.
You got Mike-isms?
I got Mike-isms.
I got the Chuck-isms.
Yeah, for sure.
I got the Chuck-isms.
And when it happens, I'm like, oh,
It's weird.
it's weird.
Now, that one I didn't know about your father. You do
Yeah.
other things that are like your father's, mainly in your voice. You have
Yeah.
you guys have a very similar thing happening in the
Mm-hmm.
voice. So, originally, we wanted to get Mickey's 40s.
Oh yeah,
We
our
wanna-
beverage of choice tonight got shut down. Shut down.
We wanted to get Mickey's 40s.
Yeah.
Just because it just wanted to
Apparently, so did everyone else on this Monday night.
You went to how many stores?
Four
Four
I made
stores.
4 stops. Dude,
Four stores.
4 stores and 0 Mickeys ago, I came back with some high life because we're
And-
living the high life, dude. I've never tried so hard to get a 40 and then failed. It's never happened.
That's crazy. Because
Yeah.
we ain't doing Steel Reserve.
We're not doing Steel Reserves.
Not
We're
a
not doing
chance.
St. Dyes.
Not a chance.
We're not. Yeah.
I mean, if OE was
Cobra?
around,
Oh, those I didn't even see any of those.
Yeah, see-
I don't even know if those are a thing anymore.
gotta be. Maybe they didn't.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Dude, I don't either. All I wanted was a Mickey's.
Yeah, me too.
Just one Mickey's, far from suicidal. Still, I got them tendencies working on them. And hey, Wes Borland.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
I felt like that was a pretty solid epi.
that was
Little
fun.
debrief.
Let's do a
This
little.
is the debrief. It's far from suicidal.
I will say that I thought it was hilarious that he made fun of the fact that I had notes. That made me giggle.
Yeah.
He was like, "Why do you have these notes?"
We're not the only
Yeah.
ones.
And I was like, I'm trying to be on point, baby boy.
Yeah. And you know what? Because we're not in front of a desk. You know,
Right, yeah.
like you think of like the people that have desks, papers just laying there.
Yeah.
Here you got to be like, all right, question 8.
You gotta dust it off like it's a newspaper.
You can't just subtly look down at your notes
Right.
on your desk.
I know it.
You can just write them on your phone and have them.
I do-
Just kind of slide it.
Let me tell you something. So that's what I do 99% of the time. Then upon rewatch, if I watch an episode, I don't like that I'm looking at my phone. It feels a little unengaging. It seems a little.
You're not present.
It's like kind of rude, but I know why I'm doing it, and it's not like I disengage from the conversation because I'm
No,
still right there. It just doesn't look good to me. I don't like it when other podcasts when they're on their phone, unless they're doing something specific with their phone.
Right.
Like they're looking up something or they're talking to somebody, but I'm like over here, it kind of looks like I'm on Tindy, which I actually,
Which half the time
I have been. Here, you want to check out?
you've tindied on the air. Yeah, for sure.
Scumbag.
Dude, I can't help it, dude. I don't. This is prime time. This is prime Tindy time.
Yeah, right.
This is prime Tindy Bumby time.
Getting
Yeah.
ready, getting
Yeah.
ready for bed.
They've all got their kids down.
Yeah, they've all got their kids down. Dude, they're in the bubble bath.
getting off their nursing shift.
Yeah. Oh,
So many nurses.
I love.
Oh yeah.
I love
There's
nurses. Dude.
that's all there is I mean, there's
Really?
a lot of female nurses, so I mean, there's gonna be just a
Right.
more. But on Tinder, I think it maybe schedules, lifestyle. I don't know what.
There really are a lot of RNs. There's a lot of you see a lot of
Yeah,
RNs
RN.
on there.
Well, dude,
Means
they just
ready.
had a fucking 12-hour shift of
Yeah, they
god awfulness.
They want some
They
dick.
want to go get drunk and laid.
and they want to get some dag.
Yeah.
Why
and
aren't
then
they
take
keeping-
3 days off.
Why can't they keep the other guys around? Is it because the shifts?
It's
I
a
doubt
whole
it.
bunch of
I don't
things.
know.
A whole bunch of things. I mean, maybe she's stealing the drugs from. I'm not saying
That's
that
random.
I'm not saying that pertains to my life. I'm not saying that has anything to do with my life. But what I am saying is I've heard that has happened, and sometimes it gets a little sketchy.
That
and then-
happens?
And then I mean, from what I have heard, or what I can maybe think about, is like maybe then you get hooked on meth, and then you lose your job as an RN, and then you lose your children and all that other stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So some guys maybe forecast that happening,
So
and they just bail.
You could, yeah.
But you never know. They could just, I don't know. And there is just a deliciousness to a woman in a nice,
Scrubbies.
scrub.
Yeah, for sure.
And the ones that they have now are even more form fitting and like sort of more, they don't like look great. They're not like more fashionable, but they are. If you could ever picture that, you know what
Sure.
I mean. And I think everyone knows what I'm
It's
talking.
almost like they're tailored.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
gotcha.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
They're not like just bags. You know. how
No,
nurses,
the bust is out.
Yeah.
The waist is tight.
Yes.
It's
the
tight
cu-
on the butt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
It's
cuff
right-
is good.
Yeah, for sure.
And actually, the shoe selection they have now. They used to
Right.
only have like a standard, like old person ratchet shoe.
Yeah.
Or
A
ratchet.
clog.
Yeah, almost a clog.
Yeah,
Well,
like
actually,
a croc.
They still rock the clogs.
They still rock the clogs and Crocs.
The crocs and clogs.
But now you can get these other things.
Yeah, no, they almost look tailored for
Right.
sure.
Because I don't think they can.
And what's wild is that like a lot of the girls that we know grew up and became nurses.
And you know what?
because they're all sluts.
Because they're all
But
fucking.
they're all taking care of you. Yeah.
No, it's because
When the night
Just joking.
comes.
no, it's because it's such a good paying job. And
Right.
actually, if you can get a day shift, if you can work long enough to where you can work a day shift and it's monetarily still good enough. So what happens is in the nursing industry, day shifts you get paid less starting out. So if you get a day shift, so that's why a lot of these starting out nurses do night shifts because it's the less desirable time. So
But
obviously,
you're earning your stripes.
but you're getting higher pay. Also, a lot of the clientele, if you will, patients,
yeah, patience.
the
is word.
clients,
Yeah,
are sleeping. You know what I mean? So,
and if they're not, it's because of a fucked up reason.
right. And if you work in an ER nighttime, it's banging.
Yeah,
It's banging in the ER.
Yeah.
Dude, I've heard some fucked up stories, but also I've heard some fucked up stories just in general
Yeah.
nursing.
I mean, it's 24/7.
Med surge.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know this med surge?
Med surge. No.
Oh man.
Oh wow, that's a med surge fucking
For the
Bumby.
listeners, Richard is on his cell phone.
did you hear the tweet? That was med surge.
Cheers.
It was med surge Tankian.
Not bad, my friend. I'm surprised you got there before I did.
Thanks, babe. So Miller High Life.
So no Mickeys.
we didn't get to do Mickey's, which is kind of a bumski because we have a history.
Yeah,
We have a bit
that
of
was the go-to. I mean, I typically wouldn't buy a 40 of anything.
I don't like things getting warm, you know?
Right, and that's the other thing. You're kind of stuck in this. I got to kill this before it gets warm because warm Mickey's is death.
And you just
You got to do it.
but you just do it.
So my 2:30 self will be like, "It's a good thing you didn't find those Mickeys, bud."
Oh, you gotta wake up at 2:30.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What are you looking for, dude?
My fucking vape.
This.
Oh.
here.
Oh, you got it?
I knew
This episode's going great.
it's
It's not going
casual.
It's not going poorly.
I'm just.
it's
Damn it.
casual.
Taylor's our biggest critic.
We're drinking High Life, looking for our vapes, and talking about
my other half is our biggest critic.
Okay.
I st-
Alex. Alex.
She just wants to hear her name.
1, 2, 3. We actually own the show. Do you know this? Alex, we own the show. Okay, so just sit back, relax, and enjoy it.
She's like, yeah, but I'll run that show.
Yeah. Shout out to Alex. You're a really great guest and a good person and a good girlfriend.
Listen to Ask a Jew with Alex.
Listen to Ask a Jew with Alex. That was a good episode. Did
Yep.
you ever see it?
I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. So, so the reason why I wanted to give 40s
Yeah.
was because I was just reminiscing.
Nostalgia.
I was nostalgia-ing.
Yeah.
Edit that.
Nope.
And nope, leave it
We
in.
don't edit anything.
Leave it in. We have, and we edit the thing, and then it comes up again, and we forget that it comes in. So we edit one, and then the other one stays in.
On a
But
time crunch.
dude, so we grew up on 40s.
Yeah.
Right. So we were getting pizzas in 40s.
Yeah.
We would get 12 packs of
Of 40 boxes.
boxes with the
Yeah.
fucking box top cut off.
Yeah.
And we would go to that place is called A1.
It was.
And we thought it said Al's, right?
Right. And we called the guy Al even.
And his name was not
His name
Al.
was not Al, but he fucking went along with it.
He was fine with
Yeah.
it. It took me several years post high school to go, that doesn't say Al.
No, I know.
That says
Yeah.
A1.
When you got older and had to travel that way for other reasons than going there to get 40s, you're
Yes.
like, wait a minute. That doesn't say Al.
That says A1.
Yeah.
And I wonder what that guy's fucking name was.
Neil.
Close, though. If you just go,
Nope, not close. well,
I was like, Al.
well, if you take the NE out,
Yeah, you just got Al.
yeah.
You got Al.
I think towards the end of the that whole thing, the girls, because it was always the girls going to get the shit.
They would go,
in Smith's Bourbon.
yeah, Smith's Bourbon.
So they eventually asked him what his name was, and I think he said his name was Neil.
All right.
I remember all the important shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You do.
So, and yeah, I pass that place all the time now. It's like, oh,
Do you think he works? He's dead, right?
probs.
He's gotta
yeah,
be
because
dead.
I mean, he was 70.
Yeah. Was he?
He looked it.
Was he an alcoholic? Probably, right? Mm-hmm. I think he was. Mm-hmm. I mean, you should be. If you're
Your
gonna,
name's on the billboard.
yeah, your name's on the billboard. He's like, I'm a steak sauce. Don't worry about it. I'm a tangy.
The first time you ever had A1,
it'll get you here. It gets you right here.
and that guy is not wrong, dude. It's fantastic.
Do you love A1?
First time you had A1 steak sauce.
Do I remember it?
Yeah.
Not the particular moment.
So no, but I mean, like when you were young, did you eat it
I tried it.
and you didn't like it?
Loved it.
Loved it too.
The second I tried it, I remember my dad was like, if you cook a good steak, you don't need this fucking shit.
Right.
But this steak is not good. So try this. And I tried the steak one.
Steak 1A sauce.
I tried the steak one A sauce. And I was like, wow. That is a flavor I've
Yeah.
never had before in my entire life.
Total.
And then you look on the back and you start to see some of these silly berries and you're like, I don't know what this is. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I can't
Yeah.
remember what the berries are, but there's some silly berries on there.
Sure.
And you go, how did they take some silly berries and turn it into this?
It's like the Dr. Pepper of steak sauce,
wow.
right?
I bet you if you take Dr. Pepper and you fucking reduce it down,
demi-glaze it.
you demi-glaze, it's fucking A1 steak sauce.
So we're gonna try that.
Oh yeah.
So we had it in our house when I was a kid.
Yeah.
My dad grilled the steaks. He did. We grew up in a medium.
You were a medium.
to well.
For sure.
You know, my mom was scared that we were gonna eat raw meat and shit. She
Yeah.
kept it away from us at all costs.
Right. Kep. You say Kep. Go ahead. Sorry. That's what you do say, but it's fine, and I
So
love you.
A1 I drench
So you say Kep. Go ahead.
when I'm a kid.
Yes.
Right? When you're 8 and you're like, fuck yeah, this is wild.
Yes,
And your
it's
taste
wild,
buds, your
dude.
taste buds are going,
Dude, you're firing.
Mom is over there with
Honey mustard?
no, well, she loves that, but
You
it
went-
was Heinz 57
Oh, yes.
steak sauce,
Where's your mom from?
Michigan.
So I think that's an
East Coast?
East
Michigan, then upstate New York.
Yeah, okay, so I think because even though some of my family is from like Chicago and stuff, I guess getting close to it, I didn't even know that existed until I saw it on How It's Made like 8 years ago.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, what is this? And so tell me about it.
Well, I never liked it. Because my
Oh.
mom, she was the only one who used it.
What does it taste like?
I don't even remember, because I remember when I was young.
Sweeter.
Is it sweeter?
It's sweeter.
Is it
and
gonna-
I'm more of like a bold,
Yeah.
like,
That's what it says on A1 bold.
yeah. Yeah.
more of a bold.
I'm more of a bold. When you add sweet to that, it's like kettle corn, bro. Fuck all that.
Oh, dude.
Sweet popcorn.
No, I don't want that, dude. If I
No.
get the trifecta, the white cheddar, the regular cheddar, and the caramel is always full at the end.
Yeah,
always
for sure.
full at the end.
And even I'll humor some caramel corn
Every-
over kettle corn because it looks like it's
okay.
this fucking bullshit like
okay, yes, kettle corn and caramel corn
just
are different.
white sweet popcorn.
Yeah.
No, sir.
But you know what's good? Okay, I'm gonna say, let's just say perfect. Let's say the perfect fucking combination. 4 white cheddar corns. 4 white cheddar corns.
Okay, in your hand.
Yes. 3 regular chetties.
Okay.
1
Oh, really?
One
caramel?
all at once.
What is
Fire.
that?
Fire. There's the little sweet treat that you get right there.
Because you got some sharp cheese in there.
And that little bit of sweet
That makes sense.
is good.
That makes sense. It's almost like trail mix, where you get that M&M in there, and you're like, "Oh, that was kind of a pleasant little fucking doodad."
Yeah, dude, I ain't no trail mix kind of guy.
I eat all the M&Ms out the trail mix.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, my brother too.
I'm like, dude, what is this? What is this? Peanuts? I get out of here. Well, I don't want any of this. What is this though? Fucking
Okay, so it's like a chocolate pretzel. Yes. Which I'll fucking eat all day long.
I'll tell you the best combo that there is.
With the chocolate pretzels?
Not with the chocolate pretzels, but that does remind me of the fucking stink palm from Mallrats.
Oh yeah, dude. In the paper it has such
If you haven't
come
seen
loud. He's all like with his ring, dude. He gets so in there, dude. He's like, come loud 69. I'd like to come loud, preferably in a 69. So good.
Harkins Theater popcorn, which by the way, AMC do different. Do better. Do different.
AMC popcorn's not good.
Dog shit. It comes in a big old bucket. And
Yeah.
they popped it 6 hours ago.
Ooh.
Always 6 hours ago, but I think they didn't. I think their popcorn just sucks dick. And on top of that, one cool thing to note though is that at AMC, you download a little app on your phone. You can just you can pour the cola from your phone. Swear to God. Swear to God. You go to the machine, because it was a little COVID-y when I went.
No
Just
shit.
like 2 months ago.
You just hook up wireless to the machine.
It just you upload this app, or no, you scan it, and then it has all the selections. And I could be 20 feet away and have my cup under there and just be like,
That's fucking retarded. Dude. What?
it's so you don't touch the screen.
I get it.
Yeah, okay.
But fuck, dude, you can't do that anywhere else with anything else.
I don't. So there's not an. It's just like you get it for that moment. Yeah, it's kind of chill. It's kind of
No,
chill.
I would have a good 5 minutes. of
And I
that.
was like, oh, you know what? I go, there's gonna be a bit of a delay. No delay.
Really?
I was like,
real time. It was like
I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is sensitive. I was like, they dialed in this little application or whatever.
dude. Back to the Future 2 was bullshit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Are
they thought all this other shit was gonna be.
no, Back to the Future 1 was bullshit. Great movie. It's all bullshit, right? Dude, have you seen DeLorean on Netflix?
No.
Woo!
Not this one again.
Dude, this guy. We're not even gonna go into it. Just watch it.
Just watch it. Okay.
I think it's a docu-series. But the man himself, John DeLorean, or
I thought you were talking about Mandalorian. I did watch the DeLorean.
Did
one.
you watch
Yeah,
it?
I watched it. I thought you were talking about Mandalorian.
No. No, the DeLorean. Oh my God, this guy was fucking really pretty. Just see it.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just see it.
The people across the street from my folks had a DeLorean.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Forever.
Remember that
I
shit?
was
Yeah.
covered up.
I don't remember that.
It was. Oh, yeah.
That's a bummer. I don't remember that. Yeah. Where we were headed a place, and we diverted. We diverged.
That never happens.
Damn, were we talking 40s?
That is where it all started. Yeah.
It is, but
It was, hey, how you doing?
Oh,
we
we
have
got-
40s.
got all the way to DeLorean.
A1 stay
we
sauce.
used to get some
Heinz 57.
There we go.
I don't know, man.
A1.
It's kind of like French dressing. Like, how many people order that? Probably
Very few.
10% of people.
Less.
Right.
Less.
I was being generous.
Yeah, you were.
What is French dressing? Anyways, like
It's almost like sweet and sour sauce.
It's very ketchupy.
ketchup. Yeah.
Ketchup with sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah, and it's got a little
With
bit
mustard.
of, little mayonnaise base, probably. It's like a shitty. That was pretty good,
That
Alex.
was good.
That was pretty good, Alex. Give me a little credit on that.
Yeah.
I came out rogue, but in a really good way. Yes, it's like a shitty. It's what? Dude?
I don't know, dude. It's like, yeah, it's like a shitty.
It's like a shitty special sauce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you get special sauces.
But even
everywhere.
worse because there's no
Yeah.
pickles in there or anything like
You're
that.
right. You're right. And it's more red.
Right.
And it's a little-
It's like Louisiana hot sauce with thick mustard mayo in it. It's
Yeah,
weird.
I've never liked it.
No.
I mean, I'll tolerate. We're both pretty good at just tolerating things, and
Sure.
you just do it because
Yeah.
like fuck it. You know, I'm here.
yeah.
I'll just
I'm
get
not
it-
gonna make a fucking stink.
just get into it. You know what I mean? You're like whatever.
It's like my brother.
Yeah.
Dude, remember the Cork and Cleaver's salad bar was fucking fire.
fire.
2 plates of gummy bears, bro. That was his go-to.
How pissed was your dad?
He was just, yeah, I know. And I'd be loading up my plate with like caviar and fucking anchovies and like salad as fuck. And you know what I mean? Like with all the vegetables.
Oh,
like
yeah.
really tying it off.
Oh my god. Hard boiled eggs in
Chris-
there.
Yeah, dude. Cob it up.
Yeah, dude.
And Chris, it's like this bowl of gummy bears.
They're like, at least Cam will eat his money's worth.
Well, honestly, I think Chris ate his money's worth in fucking gummy bears. Yeah, dude.
Gummy bears. Let's talk about the price of gummy bears.
They're-
Everything.
It's on the
Dude, the
rise.
price of everything, bro.
Exponentially
Yeah.
out of reach.
No, it's fucking crazy.
I see a bag of gummy things hanging in the store.
Yeah.
And I'm like, at what point did we go from 79 cents a bag
Kevin-
to $4? I'm
Yeah.
like, for fucking peach rings.
No, everything has gone up.
And they force you to buy 2. If you don't buy 2, then they're really fucking you. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Oh, and
you
then-
have to buy 2.
You had to buy 2.
Yeah.
So I always get the peach rings. And I
It
sometimes
was
double
2
up.
for $1. That's what it used to be.
2 for $1.
Yeah.
Remember when?
God, dude.
Peach rings, orange slices.
Oh.
The fucking circus peanuts that no one fucking gets.
Never even had one.
Dude, they're not good.
Are what
Marshmallow, right, or
are
something?
they? Oh, they,
No, I don't know. I don't think they are.
What-
It's something else.
Oh, really? Because I don't even know. I look at those and I go, I don't even know what texture you're gonna be. I don't like it because I don't know what kind of texture you're gonna
Which
be.
is weird to me because your curiosity with food, like I would think you would have jumped on it.
It's less curious when it comes to
Circus
fucking
peanuts.
weird things like that.
yeah, dude, they're not good.
But if there's a vegetable or some sort of fruit,
yeah, you're not gonna eat 1 pack, let alone buy 1 get 1 free. No.
Who's buying
Who's
those?
buying those? Yeah.
How
Yeah.
are they still in the market?
Yeah.
Like Necco
The
wafers.
same guy's buying
Stop-
olive
Stop
loaf.
making Neccos.
Dude.
No one's eating those.
I did when I was like 5.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
love
'cause-
Neccos.
dude, you're 37 or whatever.
Yeah, no.
Are you 37? You're gonna be soon.
On Monday.
Yeah. So, Neccos.
Yeah, Necco, it's chalk.
Chalk, dude.
Yeah, they're chalk tablets.
It's a chalk disc.
They look like fucking like an Alka-Seltzer. Like you should put it in Tums. They're fucking Tums.
They are tough. You know what they look like? They're almost okay. I had this fucking I had this Batman. What's the thing he drove?
The Batmobile.
The Batmobile, and it shot discs. Fuck
Yeah.
you, bro.
What, you've never seen fucking DeLorean on Netflix? Do you even know what Netflix is? No, but I know what a Batmobile is, you fucking dick.
It was it had a little, dude. It had a fucking little tube, so you could fill like a 12-pack in there, and it would shoot these little discs.
Yeah.
Guaranteed, you could fill them with Necco wafers. Guaranteed.
And
then-
guaranteed those tasted better than Necco wafers did.
Plastic.
For sure. Yeah, it did.
Here's the other thing. So Necco, it was like, okay, one was like rice flavored, one was like dirt flavored. Then there was some like
The chocolate. yeah, the
bullshit
choc-
lemon. But that was the variety pack. Then they just made a single flavor. I think they're all chocolate. Like
Because those were the high.
that was the fire.
That was the vote.
Was that the fire?
yeah, that was the vote, dude. For sure.
You know what's weird though? Like Necco, okay, is a thing that we can all wrap our head around and say that's dirt fucking candy.
Yeah.
That's dirt shit candy.
First candy.
That came out in 1904.
Yeah.
Right? And everyone was like, this is very nice flat disc candy.
Blessed disc. Yeah.
It tastes like a turkey. I like it. So everyone rallied around.
Yeah.
They're like, we can either have corn or this disc.
The wafer.
We like our wafer.
I never do this, but I just looked up something on the internet.
Oh, it's yeah.
You will soon see Necco wafers on the store shelves.
Oh,
again
on the
after-
rise, baby.
I know. After a 2-year absence, the parent company Spengler Candy announced it will begin distributing the candy to stores across the country in the summer. In 2018, Necco went bankrupt.
Yes.
Oh,
But
really?
2018.
I
we've been
thought
eating these since-
I read something that they were like on the rise.
They're coming back.
They're coming
that.
back.
I wouldn't call that the rise.
Okay,
Well,
well,
fucking from bankruptcy.
you know what? The only reason that it would ever be on the rise is fucking
Cocaine, wafers, it's drugs.
no.
Oh,
Have you seen the DeLorean?
I was gonna say, you know what else is on the rise? Hipsters, right? And so
Right, yeah.
hipsters are into fucking Necco wafers for sure.
Yeah.
They're like, what? Do you guys have any of the original recipe licorice? How about some fucking single pull taffy?
yeah, Boston baked beans.
Yeah, they want the Boston baked
Yeah.
beans. They want the Necky wafy.
I just want to sit and enjoy an old fashioned and eat Necco wafers.
Oh, how many fucking drinks are they gonna come up with a Necco wafer? Like at
Oh,
the
yeah,
bottom for like this weird hint of flavor. They're like, put a bit of bitters at the bottom. One Necco wafer.
I did a photo shoot and they had like the dipsticks for
Yeah, fun dip.
for the cocktails. You would like do like the dipstick with the cocktails. So.
Dipsticks for
God.
dipshits.
That could be your next one. Necco wafer, fucking boys can cook.
Dude, when I first saw Fun Dips when I was real little, I was like, what the fuck do you do with this thing? Like, you just eat the
You
stick?
take the stick, dude.
Just eat the powder?
Come on, Cameron.
I don't know, dude.
No, but the zebra fucking striped gum.
Yeah, worst.
but best. That
I feel like we
initial,
talked about this before. on
that
the
initial,
podcast.
have we? That initial
The
blast.
initial 0.8 seconds where there's flavor.
How good is that flavor though?
Yeah, but how bad is the not flavor?
bad. It gives you that tacky breath. It gives you
a
that.
sore jaw.
Yeah, it gives you that tacky, like you haven't.
And that was some chalky shit too.
Well, dude, but that initial flavor.
It was great.
What about juicy fruit?
Yeah.
Juicy fruit, initial flavor.
Juicy fruit initial flavor. Again,
good.
lasted maybe 1.8 seconds.
Yeah, I'll do those all day over the Neckos though.
Yeah.
Necco is probably name a worse candy than
You gotta
Necco.
let go
of
of
the
the
Necco. Name a worse candy
The Necco wafers.
than Necco wafers.
Well, and circus peanuts.
Well,
Well,
okay.
you don't even know.
That's true. I don't know.
They're
but
bad.
Let's just say they're equal.
They are.
Can you name a worse candy?
No.
Honestly,
Not off the top of my head. I mean,
like Boston baked beans ain't even
No,
that
I would-
bad,
I would do
dude.
those.
Are fine.
here's a candy that's kind of fucking worthless. Rock candy.
Oh, dude, get out of here.
You like that all day.
No, I'm with you.
Okay, good.
I'm talking
yeah.
to the companies.
With the fucking crystallized stick.
Dude.
No good. And even the rock looking ones, the river rock looking candies. Those are fucking dumb too.
Dude, I thought I was chewing on a rock. I remember the first time I got this, they were like, this is rock candy. And I was like, oh, this fucking river rock is
Yeah.
super shiny and
Yeah.
slick. And I tried eating it and my tooth chipped. I'm like, oh, they're just packaging up rocks.
Yeah.
And not to, but they did. They sold rocks, dude.
Yeah.
A rock toy.
They're not good.
No.
Oh yeah, this is
They started selling rocks for toys. That's some bananas shit. Okay.
That's the worst candies.
Okay, those are the worst.
Yeah.
If I think of any other, I will mention it. Oh, you know what they do with those sticks of rock candies? They put those on the high end, coffee bars
Right.
For their sugar.
for the sugar.
Yeah.
Fucking.
And it's a wooden handle with the ball
With
at the
the
end,
ball.
and you're like, oh,
I
fucking
think coffee
awesome.
Coffee Bean would have that or something.
Yes.
Oh, I know.
Jesus Christ.
The sharks at fucking Sweet Factory.
You don't like those?
Well, the bellies were gross.
White.
Yeah. What I could do without that.
Why? Why do they have such a good candy on top and
I
then
know
pour one on the bottom?
the blue gummy on top. Worst ruins everything.
That's so fucking weird. You could take, you could take those types of candies and stretch them out on your lip, and it will grab your lip. Do you ever do
Oh,
that?
for sure. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, yeah, 100%.
Press it up,
Yeah.
and I don't. How did you? How does anyone figure that out? But we all know what it is.
Yeah, and eat more than one.
Yes. I used to just eat the belly out of that bitch and then savor the top.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Because I was like, so I just want to get through it, grab a couple of times on my lip,
Yeah.
eat the belly out. And then I'm like, why did I pay for this? Because the sharks are heavy.
Right.
Dude,
And so
you're-
that's like $30. Dude.
premium,
Your
dude.
folks are like, this is fucking silly, dude. This store is a fucking racket.
Dude, at one
Because you want 5 of them.
right. Oh, that
And that
5
weighs
sharks.
a pound.
Dude, 5 sharks?
Yeah,
you're
you-
talking $16.
You wasted all your yeah, dude, for sure. Here's another stupid candy. The
Jawbreaker.
the little dots on the paper, receipt paper.
Oh,
dude.
come
How
on!
much paper did you eat?
All paper.
All paper. Dude.
It's half candy,
You
half
pull it
paper.
off and you get the paper back and you just eat it because you can't get it off.
You can't get it off. Dude, and you're eating glue. You're eating glue and paper. You're eating edible glue or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't think they're using like a drip of like sugar.
Yeah.
They're using glue.
Yeah.
Just Elmer's.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, a glue stick.
A glue stick.
Just run that thing through a glue stick wheel, and then just the dots of candy, littlest dots.
Tasteless
Bullshit.
fucking dots on the receipts. And I only used to see those around Halloween. I never used to see them busted out other than Halloween. Some
Yeah.
fucking nerd would start passing those out in the
Yeah.
buckets, and I'd be like, yo, bro,
Yeah,
just hold on to it. I don't need it.
right.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Like, where did your mom get this? Where do they even sell those?
Sweet Factory.
Did they have those there?
The only place I've ever gotten.
What,
them.
could you like pull it out of a roll
Yes.
and go like this?
Yeah, like Charlie fucking got the golden ticket. How they're all like,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Really?
You could do that there.
Oh, okay, that's fucking bananas.
Receipts,
Dude, receipts.
dude.
Receipts. Ace Ventura 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's got to be receipts.
That's it. Okay,
Yeah.
dude. Okay, so listen to this. I played golf today. Was coming down. Had to travel through Old Town Scottsdale. I have never seen this before in my entire life, and I've been on the earth for a while now. All I want to know is, have you ever seen this before? You ready?
Yeah.
Homeless couple. Have you seen that before?
Yep, sure have.
Okay, homeless couple with a shopping cart. Have
Yeah.
you seen that before?
For
now, have you ever seen homeless couple, man pushing woman in the shopping cart who's sitting in the kid's seat thing?
How do the legs fit in there? Math.
Math. Yes.
That's a right question.
Have you seen?
No.
So, yeah, I saw that bananas nuts shit. I was driving.
In Old Town?
In Old Town.
Yeah, so
Of
they
all-
got the card for bashes
Yes.
or whatever.
Yes, they did.
Fucking went through Conti's fucking...
Dude, I did 6 takes. I go, that can't be correct. That can't be correct. Is this correct?
all
Holy
just-
shit. Yes, just like this. Like a little kid on a fucking, doctor's table waiting for doctor to come in. And you know what's fucking great?
Just picture him like...
Getting her in.
Getting her in.
You know where they went? I'll tell you exactly where he went. He was pushing her to the park to put her in the little child swing.
the leg hole.
With the bucket.
You mean patties?
And then just started pushing her.
They're like, I can fit you in a lot of these different things.
What?
Here's the weird thing.
How old? I know it's hard to tell.
42.
Okay.
Right? So
Yeah.
42, both. Let's just say they're both 42. Probably younger.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's say they're probably 20.
Yeah.
Meth, add 20 years,
Yeah,
right?
you do the math.
You do the math. So
Just picture
So many puns tonight.
here's the crazy thing. Here's the fucking bizarre thing about. Okay, first of all, just the whole scenario itself, fucking weird. I'm like, and she wasn't a short woman. Her basically her big toes were just dragging on the ground, and she didn't. This is what I was gonna say. They weren't like
Having
happy
fun.
at all.
Right.
There was no joy. He was pushing her hard across the street because the light was getting ready to turn red again, and she was like, just at the mercy of his push. Like, it just seems so.
She just like, get me out of here. Let's get through. We're gonna get through this. Not like, oh, fucking look at us, dude. Yeah, she just. Oh, dude, that's harsh, dude. They
it's
weren't
hard.
even having fun with it, dude. It was dead ass serious.
It's crazy to think the two adults, one is like at the mercy of the other.
Yeah. Come on, honey, get in your seat. Let's go. Dude, what?
I guarantee she had the tips of her tootses were calloused.
'Cause
from
you know
just dragging on the floor.
The basket would have been way.
Yeah, they had to pack it. Okay,
What was in the basket?
bro? Garden hose,
There's always a garden.
a
hose in
trowel,
Yeah.
a CB,
bike wheel.
a CB radio,
Yeah, for sure.
Toenail clippers, one fucking shit.
Half of a weed whacker.
Yeah, I was gonna say one lawnmower wheel.
Yeah.
Damn it. Good job though.
Yeah.
You went right to the vein that I was in.
I was feeling
That's great. Did you feel it?
Yeah, I did.
You felt yard work.
I did. I felt
equipment.
It. Yeah.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
But you did feel it, right?
I did. No,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, they have a
thing.
weed whacker engine, not even the weed whacker, just the engine. Oh,
And
just
they're
the
doing things.
just the pull string.
Sorry, babe. You got to ride shotgun.
You're right.
You can't. We got cargo. If you're not gonna walk, I'm putting you in your little chair.
That's how the Flintstones got around.
They should have. They should have at least stolen one of the ones with the cars in the front, so she could sit in that.
Yeah,
Fucking-
bro.
Yeah.
Smart.
What a shitty husband.
I'm just thinking to myself, is it like, was this just a desperate, like, just can she not walk? Trim it. Can she not walk? I can't talk. So is she unable to walk? And I was like, just looking at the situation, I feel like I even saw maybe a couple of little leg
some
movements.
kick,
a couple of
kick.
little flicky kicks. You know,
Yeah.
I don't.
They weren't like in the wind. Like
No.
it wasn't like LT Dan.
Right.
Well,
no.
because he didn't have legs.
He
so,
didn't have legs.
So
Lieutenant LT.
LT.
All right. You just shorten it down. Wow,
No
that's
one's
great.
ever called him that.
No. So when you talk about a sergeant, you say SG,
SGT.
the SGT.
But he wasn't a sergeant.
He was a lieutenant. So yes. So it was just a bizarre thing. No one's ever Taylor, you've ever seen that?
I've seen lots of things, never seen that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just wondering.
That's new.
Maybe it was Hot and Homeless.
Nope.
See, that's where I thought he was going with it.
I've seen her recently.
Yeah.
I see her. I see her.
She's still around.
Yeah. Getting into her boyfriend's Forerunner.
Yeah, and
Isn't that wild
It's
if
a
we had
new one,
never
but-
brought that up?
it's just such a weird thing. Something's not right, you know? Something's weird is going on.
Yeah.
Oh, Taylor, dude, we gotta bring this up. Do you have it on? Are you able to switch to the computer? Okay, look up on YouTube and pardon the fucking advertisements. Your boy hasn't fucking upgraded to gray matter.
One day I made my
So I'll have you pull this up. I want to chat real quick and then I'll have you play it, okay? Look up racist sexy boys on YouTube. It should be some girls playing a song in the middle of a library. Do you see this? Racist sexy boys. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay.
The Lindas?
Yes. So-
kids?
Yes. Okay. So don't play it yet. I want to tell you this.
Yeah, I need some.
I'll give you some backstory on this. Well, first of all, this shit went viral. I have seen this posted on probably like 10 different people's social medias, from Facebook to Instagrams, all around. And so I watched it. And what this is you'll hear it explained right in the very beginning of the video. The little girl who's playing the drums, she's a drummer and one of the singers, and then like the bass player also sings. Anyways, they're Asian Americans, and I know for a fact that the drummer is Chinese because she says it, right? And apparently there is still fucking stupid parents out there that are so fucking ignorant and dumb that they say things like the Chinese flu and that you should be afraid of all Chinese people or Asian people. That's why this whole Asian hate, stop Asian hate thing is going around. And obviously, usually I don't think too hard on matters like that. I more focus and zero in on things that are specifically fucking up my life, right? So I'm not always trying to like solve like the world's issues. I leave that to other people who are far more
We're doing a bang up job.
right. But more often than not, they're
Right.
far more educated on the topic that I don't even feel comfortable talking on. My 2 children, for sure. Well, one looks Asian, right? And I never even with all the Stop Asian Hate stuff, I was like, she's not going to experience any of this. I'm thinking that she's not going to. And thank God I haven't heard any stories that has been specifically about her being Asian. She gets bullied every once in a while, but then she just flips them off and gets in trouble. And then, we got to do fucking little book reports.
Is this the middle one?
Yeah, June. So she's the one who looks Asian.
Yeah.
Like very Asian. My oldest looks like the most looks more like your daughter than mine. And then Charlie, he sometimes whatever. So I started to sort of process all that, and I was like thinking about my daughter. And actually, after I watched the video is when I started processing all this, because I saw this video and I was so fucking stoked. It was like the most happy I've been to see young kids sort of grasping ideas and then doing this. Go ahead and play it, Taylor.
At Novartis, our
At Novartis. What is that product?
It's for adults adults with severe plaque or psoriasis.
God, change the name. Is everyone okay with Novartis?
Before we went into lockdown, a boy in my class came up to me and said that his dad told him to stay away from Chinese people. After I told him that I was Chinese, he backed away from me. Eloise and I wrote the song based on that experience.
So this is about him and all the other racist, sexist boys in this world. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mind you, they're like, I think 12, 13.
Like the bass tone.
Dude, it's so
Last jaw, dude.
that was my first thing. Yeah.
Oh, here it goes. All right, pause it for a second. Why? I got a question. Here.
Oh, I wasn't on the video. No.
You weren't?
No, that's okay. I'll go back to it.
You'll go back to it. Okay. So this is my son, Charlie. Go ahead and say hi, Charlie. Go ahead and say hi. Say hi. Say hi.
Cho.
Say hi to all the people out there.
All your fans, Charlie.
Charlie, just say hi. This is your one moment. Seize the opportunity. Nobody's watching. Just say hello into the microphone. What's your name? What's your name, young man?
Put the headphones on him.
Here, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
All right, say your name.
What's your name?
Say your
Tell
name.
the people.
Okay, well, all right.
Dead air, Charlie. Dead air.
Okay, so my question is this. Actually, now I see Mom is standing right there, so that answered the question. Because I said I was going to come in and put them to bed at 10. I didn't know you were going to be here. So now I know why. Thanks for coming on. We weren't doing anything important. Give me a kiss, goddammit. I love you. There's my little Asian
Night,
boy.
Charlie.
Okay, so yeah, actually, it doesn't matter because the back end of this fucking rips. Keep it going, Tim. Dude, I know. It's not.
So rough.
Poser. Blockhead. Riff raff. Street rat.
I don't buy that.
It's only 2 minutes long. This part rips, dude.
And that bass tone really does fucking.
That's the tone I've been dreaming of.
Where are they? In a library?
They're in a
With
library.
relapsing forms of MS,
so there's
they're-
so many things that are fucking awesome about that. Right? Actually, the fact that they're in a library
Yeah.
makes me happy.
For sure.
That's not where you jam.
No, that's not where you be loud.
That's not where you be loud. This is where you read the fucking Jungle Book 1.
See, this is where you read the books to not be so stupid.
You can't do the Asian voice.
that was Skarsgård.
That was an
Was
that was a sketch.
Okay,
That was a
sorry.
sketchy.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude.
Saskatchewan part of Asia?
Nah, we don't know. We don't know where it's near like Bulgaria or something. And that's my Bulgarian accent. Bulgarian.
Stop
Pierogies.
Saskatchewan hate.
So they're in a
Blockhead.
dude, friff raff, and they're in a fucking library. So they're ripping it up in the
Yeah.
fucking library, which is the shit. They're all girls, the shit.
Yeah.
The song itself, like the actual music, the shit. They're fucking young, dude. The fact that they're putting together this cool song and there are multiple singers. There's like, I think there's 2 guitar players, a bass player, and
Yeah.
a drummer. The drummer and the bass player sing, and then they're singing on this fucking the best thing you could ever tell a young person
Right.
is when you are met with unfortunate circumstances where you are being put down or like bullied, all this other stuff. For me, whenever I talk to like my children, let's say, or even, their friends or whatever, as I go, the best thing you can do is channel that into something artistic that helps you release it.
Sure. Yeah.
And I go, in my particular instance, I didn't have like that bad of a childhood, but I tried to fucking rip it up when I was 14.
Yeah.
I was also a big Jonathan Davis fan. So
You came up with fake problems.
Oh, wait, what was the guy's name that used to bully you?
Yes,
Spire.
so Cole Spire did get. I almost want to bleep it.
Trim it.
Fucking
listen.
I know, but like I don't want to even think about him. So anyway,
Dude, and the fucking genre of music they were playing
I
was
know.
1970s punk.
Yeah,
or
that
1980s punk.
that was Sex Pistols. You were right.
That was fucking, yeah.
Ramones.
Like, what have they heard that inspired them to play that song?
Glassjaw.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Who were their parents?
Who were they? What were they listening to, which made them go? Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na.
It's the internet,
It
man.
gives
That's
me
what
hope.
It's what it
It's
is.
not the parents. They hear the shit.
No, they heard it somewhere. But fuck, dude, they ran with it.
Yeah, and
I love that,
dude, the Stop Asian Hate thing is so like prevalent right now. Like it's everywhere. This little girl experienced something that is directly related. She's young. She's fucking
Tasteful.
Dude,
she was like, all right,
I'm
I'm gonna fucking do this.
I will tell you this: the one that you hear in the beginning is the drummer,
Uh-huh.
and that's the one that happened to her. But then when it cuts to the bass player in the front, she's like, "This goes out to all you motherfucking racist, sexist boys out there."
Oh, really?
Yeah, you hear it. So like the girl in the back is like, I had this experience. This boy walked
Right.
away from me. Me and fucking Gladys, we wrote this song. And then she goes, "It goes out to all you racist, sexist boys." Like she's more fired up.
Yeah.
I love it. Like there's this contrast of like personalities within the band. Play it from the beginning, Taylor, because you watch, you'll hear it.
Yeah.
Because it's two different people. When you hear the sweet,
The sweet one.
In the
like,
beginning.
"Yeah, this is bully."
here we go.
Hold on. Lay's commercial.
Olays? That's better. T-Olays?
Oh shit. Hold on.
Class came up to me.
Okay.
A
This is the
little
Sweetie
while
Pie.
before we
The
went
drummer.
into
The drummer. This
lockdown,
actually
a boy in my
this
class
happened
came
to
up
her,
me and
right?
Said
Right.
that his dad told him to stay away from Chinese people.
His dad said
After
stay
I
away
told
from
him that
Chinese
I was
people?
Chinese, he
Fucking
backed away
loser.
from me. Eloise and I wrote the song based on that experience.
Here's Eloise.
So this is about him and all the other racist, sexist boys in this world.
Okay, I exaggerated, but
Motherfucking.
but she goes, "This goes out to all you racist, sexist boys out there." Like
Yeah.
she was like, "Come
In the world,
She
yeah.
was like, "You're lucky. All we did was write a song."
Yeah.
because we will straight ninja star you. Kidding.
I did.
We will straight fuck you up.
Yeah.
And she's a little bit taller and a little scarier. And I love it, dude. I love the passion.
For sure.
I love that.
I mean, they wrote a fucking song.
Yeah.
And then played it in a fucking library.
let me tell you something. That thing is viral.
Yeah.
He's going viral.
Was that a setup with Charlie, or that was just
That just happened.
wow?
That was organic.
Yeah, I
I
think.
thought maybe you texted. All right, send the Asian in.
Yeah. I'm like, let's prove that I have an Asian for sure.
There's a light on the wall back there.
So like every time I say something sort of like a joke about Asian people, I just have my children come in.
Yeah.
I did make Asians.
To make it to make it okay for you.
So
Yeah.
the conversation that's been in my household is we're gonna have Jewish kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
dude. Some
Talk about bringing kids in hateful situations.
I know. Well, you know what? The Jews kind of run shit, so they're kind of.
That's anti-Semitic.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it anti-Semitic?
Yep.
Or pro?
No, anti.
It is.
Yeah.
When I say they run shit.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Wow.
matter. Don't say anything.
Yeah,
Don't say-
everything's
Okay, so
anti-Semitic.
I'll say this.
Don't even talk.
I'll say this. No, Jews are people that are on the planet. Did you know that?
Yeah, but everyone knows that, so
Cool.
why even say it?
Correct. Let's cheers.
Sky is blue.
Let's cheers. Hey, have you ever thought that you had a hair on your shirt and it was actually your nipple hair?
Poking through.
Poking through.
Has that ever happened to you?
I've actually had an issue with
Does that?
No. Yeah. Yes, but more. I have a shirt that I just bought where like my chest hairs in bulk come through.
Yeah.
So I'm constantly itching. Like, what is happening?
That's funny.
And then I'm like, oh, what? And then it's like, oh. So,
'Cause
but it's a really comfortable
Is it a
shirt.
net shirt?
It's a fish. What are you doing on the weekends when you say you're working? Or you got to be up at 2:30 or what are we saying?
I'm getting home at 2:30.
You and Mike, where are you and Mike
Yep.
Bartek going?
We're going. We're going to Mr. Lucky's on Grand Avenue.
Yes, you are.
And then we're gonna hit up Dirty's
Did I ever tell you?
in our fishnets.
I told you, the guy that I just said. Doesn't matter. You know, Mike.
Yeah.
So did I ever tell you about that time that he was having a sexual experience with a girl and then he needed her to do something specific?
Right.
Or he needed to do something to her specific? Did I ever tell you that?
I don't think so.
Oh, dude, when he told me this, I died laughing so bad. I was like, I don't know. Here's the thing, dude.
We can trim it. I gotta know what you're talking about.
I just don't know. We're not going to trim it. And that is so funny that you say that. So I never know if I'm disliking what I'm hearing or love it more than I've ever loved anything in my life.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
So Mike's like, here's the thing. It's casual. These kinds of things are like casual conversation.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you know, I fucking rubber band my balls and then I get
Yeah.
one of those fucking whips and I just slap my ball, you know, like just beating your balls to their red.
And it's not like I gotta tell you something that's kind of wild.
No, it's
there's
just-
no build up. It's just you're on Lancashire and Vano and
Yes.
a red light.
Yes. And it's usually like I take my dick and I wrap it around my nuts and then I take a rubber band and I rubber band that together and then I stick all of my balls and dick inside her vagina.
Oh,
that kind of stuff.
it's like that. It's like that.
And then I cut the rubber band and it expands.
Yes. And then it fills her up instantly and then I slowly slide out like that.
And it's-
Makes a suction.
And it's great for both of us.
Yes. So he goes, I was like, I met her at a whatever. I think it was like Key Club had a fishnet night.
Fetish.
What's that called? EDM? No, not EDM. That's electric.
No, like a goth,
fetish?
like
No,
fetish.
But what's the letter? BDSM. Thank you, Ben. So BDSM, it was like one of those. The Roxy, the Rainbow, Key Club was one of those fucking places had like a night like that, and Key would go regularly.
Sure.
And he goes, I met a chick at the fucking club, and Mike, by the way, has never had alcohol in his life, so he just goes over there and sips little frescas and little bottles of milk or something.
And what's going on in his
Praise.
brain is the craziest shit you can think of.
So his all of that is completely like naturally pumping through his cerebellum.
Yeah.
Right. So he's just there drinking his, sour milk or whatever. And I guess in those types of environments, you are more apt to be like very open with your speech. You know what I mean? Like you're not as reserved. You just go up to be like in gay clubs, like gay dudes would go up to another guy and be like, I want to fuck your balls and dick.
yeah.
And they're
it's
like,
porn. Same
let's-
thing.
Let's
you
go.
just talk.
Is that what it's like?
Yes, no, like seriously, think about it.
that what you do?
If I was gay and some guy came up to me and was like, I will suck your dick dry, I'd be like, let's go. You know what I mean? But you can't say that to a chick. You can't be like, I will suck your clit so hard. So even though I have.
Yeah, you can.
So what I'm saying is like in those BDSM environments, you kind of just I don't know what they're dancing to, probably some like The Cure or whatever.
Get 9 Inch Nails?
Yeah. And everyone's just like,
Rammstein.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
And you just go up, Mike's just like got his milk, he's like,
Got his milk in a fucking like the one you get in school with the straw.
he had to open it backwards
Chains.
because the front didn't open all the way.
A Capri Sun with through the bottom. He's like,
So I don't know. He just goes up and he just was like, hey, let's go back to my house. I'll fucking, I'll stick my fist in
I'll
your
chain
butt.
you up and
Yeah.
we'll do all this.
So he gets her and they're making out or whatever, and he throws her on the bed. And he said, he's like, I pulled down her pants, and he's like, she had a full bush.
Yeah.
And he's like, that is unacceptable. And he's like, I didn't even say anything to her. I just went into my bathroom. He's like, I grabbed my trimmers. I plugged it into the wall. He's like, I grabbed her pubic hair like this.
What the fuck?
Didn't know talking. Just throw her on the bed. He's all jacked up on sour milk. He plugs in a fucking thing.
And a Home Depot or
Yes, he plugs in a trimmer, a wall trimmer, and he grabs a full fist of
like he's
bush,
shaving his kid's hair.
and then he said he just goes bzzz, and just gets it all off. And where
do you put
that? We didn't go into that, but now I'm thinking about it. So he just throws it on the floor,
Yeah, for sure.
grabs another handful, buzzes that off, and he said he just kept buzzing it until it was completely bare, and then he goes, and then I just ate that pussy right away. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was laughing so hard.
What was her reaction?
Apparently, she was just like, I hope
She probably grew it out for that to happen.
Like, this is what usually happens at the beach.
Like, I'm going to grow this out so my knight in shining armor will come shear the shit off of me.
shear the shit off of me.
Yeah, dude. It could be that.
Let's talk realistic.
But then you go to his house the next day and you're like, you kick this
Yeah,
like
the ball.
tumbleweed of fucking pubic hair, like you kick it under the couch because it's in your way. You're walking.
Sorry, my roommate has a cat.
And you're like,
Yeah.
dude, there's a fucking tumbleweed.
Why do you have a tumbleweed? Here's the other thing. We all know that there's not a chance that he got all the debris off. Right, so he gets right into eating pussy, and what's the worst fucking thing ever? When you get a pube in the back of your throat.
For sure.
You know he was just doing this.
Yeah, there
time.
should have been a shower after the shave sesh.
There's something that they like about like stinky pussy and stinky ball bags and buttholes. Like they like to get.
Well, yeah, they're like jamming to Rammstein for 5 hours straight, and then they go back and shave some pubes, and then get in there. That's gamey, bro.
Gamey, dude.
Yeah.
Dancing a goth.
Gamey Amy was her name.
Dude, they're wearing leather.
Yeah. There's no breathing.
Vinyl
There's no
leather.
breathing.
Okay, real quick. I'm not even gonna say who it is, but I'll just tell you this real quick. It's so bad, dude. Like a couple months ago or whatever, I was hooking up with this chick, dude. We were getting
This
it.
train's never late.
We were going for it, right? And we're hooking up. I'm like, okay, this is actually going pretty good. I like to eat pussy from the back sometimes, bro.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I like to eat that pussy from the back, bro. And
Casper.
but I'll tell you what, bro.
God damn.
I'll tell you what, bro. If that butthole ain't tainted too, I meant to say
Tended
tended.
to.
That was a Freudian slip.
That bottle ain't tainted too.
So you get a big nose full of butthole when you eat pussy from the back, right?
Yeah.
So that you need that thing to be tainted too. And it wasn't. And I was turned off, and I got a limp dick, and I had to get out of there. That's all.
and
That's
you
all. I'm
did
gonna say.
get out of there?
I got out of there. Yeah, I got out of there. I don't know what I
Really?
don't know what I said. I think I was like, I got to get out.
Podcast listener?
Nope. Maybe. I don't know.
Does she have a phone or a computer?
Yeah.
All right.
I ain't gonna clip this part.
No, I'm just.
She's not gonna know it's her because I didn't
Didn't say anything.
I didn't make it. No, yeah, I didn't make it uncomfortable. It was just like it was time to go, and I left. But the biggest problem was
Try not to puke on your way home.
it smelled so bad.
Were you just like on your way home, like,
I was like, it gets me here.
yeah, A1 steak sauce here.
It gets me right here.
Dude, there's berries, dingleberries.
It's distilled vinegar.
It smelled. You know how a butthole smells, right? You've smelled your own butthole before, right? Every once in a while, you just have to, right? So there's a very traditional.
It was a pimentum Weezer.
Dude, it was Worcestershire.
There's that
With the berries.
There's the standard butthole smell, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay, so this smelled like standard butthole smell, but also poo poo.
With sauce on top.
Yes. Steak 57 or whatever it's called. Heinz 57.
Brutal.
Yeah.
It was extra.
It was extra. It
Nice.
smelled like, like she'd been dancing in a club all day.
Sure.
And I was like, wow, disgusting.
You should have went and got a Biore strip.
Just fucking, just threw her down on the bed.
You should have Bartek'd it and just
Put one over her mouth and then one over her butthole and ripped the one out. I don't know if that takes care of the smell because it wasn't like she had the hairiest asshole. There was hair there and it's
Yeah.
fine, like I'm okay with a little bit of hair.
Sure.
But I wanted
You
it
were like gagging.
gagging
Then that's brutal.
because I love eating pussy.
Sure.
I don't want that
And that's
experience.
fine, but
so I was
like
bummed on.
because what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I went home.
You can't. Yeah, you have to go home.
You just gotta go.
Love eating clean pussy.
I love eating clean pussy.
You gotta go home after
But
that.
God, dude, I was very.
You can't. They're not all great.
They're not. And you know what? I have heard.
She's like, sorry, I've been riding shotgun in a shopping cart all day long.
Oh, that makes sense.
There it is. I haven't had a chance to shower.
Oh my god. We're gonna wrap it up here pretty soon, just to get you out of here. I know.
that
I know
would-
we haven't done an hour and a half, but we got a little late jump.
I want him to.
I just wanted to make sure that.
Dude, is that just like? There's legit bands that are fucking way worse.
I know. Hey, but there's a couple of other things. Have I talked to you about the nerve ending at Subway? Did I tell that story?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick, and then we'll get out
The
of here.
nerve ending.
Bro. Okay, so the Subway that I don't even know if it's still there, but it was on Thomas. No, McDowell and
52nd?
52nd, like just west of 52nd. There's a fucking Subway.
Oh
there.
yeah.
There's
in that,
also-
in that thing.
There's also like a fucking
It's towards the street, but then there's that shopping center that's like a
Yeah,
U.
yeah, yeah.
yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
next door
It's like
is
a
that-
taxi
Yeah,
place.
that actually might have been my first Subway experience.
Maybe.
from when we were 7 or whatever. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, so went in there. Let's say 10 years ago. Okay.
Okay.
So I go in there 10 years ago. So I am not doing okay, actually, at this time.
Right.
I do believe
You're in the shit.
I am deep in my addiction.
Yeah.
But this particular day I'm surviving because I'm loaded, right? I'm thinking, what's going to be better than a fucking BMT Toasted?
That's your go-to.
BMT Toasteds just came on the market, right?
Yep.
The Toasteds.
Right.
I'd love to see what year it came out, but it was like, so I'm thinking if it came out.
It was before 10 years ago.
Was okay, so
I think so.
So we're in that. So because it was toast, I did get it. I wanted it toasted. So here's the deal. Okay, so I go in, and I'm not particularly looking at the sandwich artist. That's what they're called.
Right.
Autist.
So I'm not focused on any of that, and in fact, whatever. Right. So I'm ordering. I'm like, let me get that fucking BMT. You know I want that on that cheddar fucking bread, right?
Yeah.
That cheddar jalapeno bread.
Yeah.
Bow. So he's cooking. He's cooking it. He's fucking slapping this fucking meat on there.
He's artistically building his masterpiece.
Right.
Yeah.
6 salams, 6 pepperones, 4 hams, and
Oh, because you're going foot long.
yeah, foot long.
Okay.
Gotta go foot long. Because that'll feed me for like 2
I
days.
was just going to say that. It's like you're set for a while.
So I'm loaded. I'm actually feeling good. I'm excited to be there. Hadn't had a BMT fucking toasted in a while. I can't even remember if Alina was there or if Ella was there. I don't remember. If Ella was there, she was 2, she could have been there very well. I just remember me being there, BMT toasted, and this guy, the sandwich artist, that I will never fucking forget. He goes, he's like, what kind of cheese you want on there? Sir, what kind of cheese would you like on there? I said, let me get some of that provolone, because that shit melts good in that fucking toaster. You know it does. You and me know it. And he goes, great selection, sir. So, again, everything's fine.
Yeah.
He's toasting. How does anything toast in 20 seconds? I have no clue, but it does. What is that? A rapid toaster?
They roll it through that thing.
That thing's great. No, it's a fucking door, dude. It's in. and there's a
door.
How is it
Thinking
toasted?
of Quiznos, Cam.
How is it? Yeah,
Because I work there.
yeah. But fucking. That's funny. That picture of Anthony. He's holding one of these
Of course.
with my helmet and the green jacket.
Dude, that picture with all the bullshit on him.
Oh god.
And he looks special, dude. He looks
He
super
does.
special.
Oh
in
my
that
god.
picture.
Okay, sorry guys. We had to reminisce real quick.
Digress.
So he's like, "God, cheese."
Provolone.
I said, "Let me get that provolone." I go, "You know it." He goes, "I know it."
You know it.
I go, "What's better than that?" He goes, "Pepper jack." And I go, "You fucking got me." Okay, so at this point, we're doing lechugs, right? So we get the lechugs on there. We get a couple of those fucked up tomatoes. What are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, what's with their fucking soggy
It
tomatoes?
looks like they sat in the car all day in the parking lot and then they brought him in.
And then they decided to use one of those slicers, but like didn't do it right, and it just smashed and then sliced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like this.
Okay,
It's
so
bullshit.
so we're doing
not
that
art.
right around
Or it is.
right around the olives
Uh-huh.
section.
Yeah.
I look up and he's kind of like that. He's got his mouth wide open, and to this day, I just think to myself, why?
What fell out of his mouth into your
Why?
fucking sandwich?
Why is his mouth wide open?
Yeah.
Who does anything with their mouth just wide open, let alone making someone's fucking
Food.
sandwich?
Yeah.
Just like an old man. We've talked about this before, right? Old men, their mouths are just open. It's the,
All the time.
the scariest thing. So I look up. He's missing majority of his teeth.
Yeah.
Now there is a nerve ending that goes from your gums into your tooth.
Right.
And if fucking some bananas shit happens, your nerve ending will still be stuck in your fucking stinky gum hole. And I look up and he's talking and that is blowing in the breeze. Okay? He's going, "What do you want from this olive?"
You're watching this thing.
And I'm
just
looking up
like a little piece of string just doing
in
this.
slow motion, just going like this with every little breath. And my stomach just goes, right? Instant bubbles. I was like, I'm going to vomit. Then I instantly shoot to there's a Ren and Stimpy episode where there is a fucking nerve ending fairy and he goes, "My stinky gum holes." And she comes in and she
know what you're talking about.
plucks the fucking nerve endings and puts it in her little bag. Like that's the thing that they want is the nerve ending, not the actual tooth. And I thought that was all bullshit. Like as a kid, I was like, there's no nerve endings. I was like, that's so funny. You know, they do fucking rubber
Until
nipples,
you
all
saw
this.
it in real life.
I'm seeing it blowing in the breeze. It's all I'm
Over top of your BMT.
over top of my BMT,
Oof.
and I have to puke. Right? He bags it up. Right? R. Kelly bags it up, and I walk. There is a trash can right outside the front door.
Which way?
I just look at him, and I just go
Did he see you do that?
right in the bag or right in his fucking face. I just fucking throw it in the trash, and I probably went slammed a bunch of heroin
And he
after that.
And he was for the rest of his life
Why?
was like, why the fuck did that guy do that?
So what now? Is that on me? Should I have shared with him? I should have shared with him all the many things he did improper. I'm like, dude, I just
Well,
wanted
what
to,
else did he do improper?
I just wanted to take his chin and just go, fuck it. Just like, look. I just wanted to go, hey, bud, hey.
Close your mouth.
Close your mouth, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, you fuck. How are you so? You don't know what's happening in your fucking mouth, bro. Your nerve endings are hanging out.
Yeah.
Dude, does that hurt? Does that nerve
You could be
ending?
just breathing and a tonsil stone flies out into
Yeah.
your BMT, bro.
Dude, think about. Think about.
It could. I mean, if we're talking about this, that's a thing I would think about.
That's true, but here's the craziest thing. It's like why is your face so numb that you don't feel it? Because nerve endings. Could you imagine how silly that or how touching a nerve ending?
No, you're fucked.
You'd be like, wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
This guy is just so fucking toast. and he made a toasted sub for me.
And you were toast.
And I was toast.
Dude.
I never told you
Damn
that before.
it, bro. No.
I wanted to pluck it, dude, and get some fucking gold.
Oh.
Man, I need to see that episode. Are they streaming Ren and Stimpy anywhere? Do you know? It's not on
I thought it was
Netflix.
on. Yeah, wasn't it?
Is it on Netflix?
Or maybe Prime or Hulu or one of those.
I need to probably Hulu. It's the one I don't have. It's the only one I don't
I
have.
got a code.
Because that
You
guy
gotta
probably can't bite into shit.
Dude,
I'm just trying to think of what else you could have done with that sandwich.
oh,
You
like
could have given it to him, been like, here, dude, you're gross.
But
You eat it.
you know he gets his employee meal, so that's not really.
Yeah,
gonna
he's
help.
already back there fucking.
yeah, he if he was gonna eat it, he'd have to pie. He'd have to
The
pie.
fact that you were like, hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
Boom.
I thought this story was gonna be about like you found a chicken tendon or something in like your. But it's worse.
It's way worse.
How about B-Man with that tooth?
Yeah, in the sausage.
No, I don't think that was a tooth. That was just
like a
like
bone.
hard bone.
Looked like a tooth.
It looked like it.
How often do you find a bone in your
I found
It was in the
it's a
sausage.
it was in the sausage.
Yeah. It was in
I remember it very. 'cause
Me-
I was
me
like,
too.
I was like that could.
Well, you were the one who complained.
Oh,
He
did
kind
I?
of he
Put
kind
it
of
on
pushed
me.
out.
He's like, I
Well,
don't
it was
want-
weird because it was before he started freaking out on people. So
I was-
you went up there and
I
you were
was-
like, "Hey, motherfucker!" Yeah, you did.
I don't think they did anything.
You were the enforcer. They told you to shut up. They were like, "Be quiet, dude."
They were like, I work at Sbarro's for like $6 an hour,
Yeah.
dude. Do you want a free slice?
It was like
Yeah.
$5.15 back then. I think was minimum wage.
Yeah.
Exactly. My very first job was it was $5.50 an
What
hour.
was your first job?
I was a fucking janitor.
Oh yeah,
That was your first job?
First job.
Yeah, 17, first job.
What was yours, Cam? You didn't have a job for a minute.
Yeah,
huh?
Garcia's.
Oh, that's right.
Dude.
We all know my first job.
Oh, what was your first job?
Cafeteria.
Stealing shit.
Remember I worked
Cafeteria.
at-
Oh yeah.
To the cafeteria, dude.
I had
up-
a
giving
job
up-
for everybody.
Giving hamburgers.
Yeah,
free
dude.
pizzas and hambies.
Dude,
So sick.
when you worked at Garcia's, you introduced me to the fucking fried ice cream.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
what? You're like, dude, have you tried? You're like, it's bomb. Like, whatever it was, it was bomb.
It's bomb.
Saying shit was bomb was fucking rad back then.
Yeah.
You were like, dude, this shit's bomb.
And
I
that
was like,
sexual predator. I know. That girl.
oh, dude. And I also remember you got a check for like 22 cents. It just had a big void sign on it, dude. That was
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah. I didn't work for 2 weeks. I worked for 4 hours in 2 weeks. And my check was like 20 cents.
And it just had a
And
void
it just said,
stamp.
"Sorry, Uncle Sam took all of this."
And
And I didn't give a shit. I was like, "Fuck yeah, I don't
Yeah.
have to go to work, but I got a job."
dude, fried ice cream.
We would hang out in like the lobby.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait for Cam to get off because Cam had wheels.
Dude.
We'd be like, dude, just
Yeah.
like, let's go smoke drive.
And they're like, "We're not gonna put Cam on for 2 weeks because he's bringing that riffraff around here."
Street rat. All right. That's it.
That was fun.
That was it.
Yeah,
We cruised right through that one.
that was good.
It wasn't quite an hour and a half, but who gives
was
a shit?
chill.
It was chill. You gotta get up so early, dude.
I know.
2:30.
Yeah.
You're talking 4.5 hours from right now. You're sitting in a chair having a podcast conversation with
Yeah.
us. And
And in 4 hours, I'm gonna be getting up and drinking coffee, ready to go do serious shit.
but you're gonna
Adult things.
You're
for sure.
monitoring though, correct? You're not pulling any nails, right?
Nope, not pulling nails.
You just gotta you gotta deal with all the other shit. Okay, I love
It's
you.
this.
Yeah, it's the brain. Oh, dude. Yeah,
Which is sometimes harder than this.
this is true. This is true. Love you.
Love you, dude. It's a good time.
It was a good time. We'll do this again next week, possibly with a guest, possibly not. We don't know. We'll see. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Tell your friends. Like, share, subscribe if you would, or don't, and we'll just say that's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. I'm fine.
I'm fine.
Bye.
Don't worry. I'm
fine.
not
bye.
worried.
I'm fine. That was a good episode.
That was
Bye.
fun.
Bye.
Bye.
A little while before we went into lockdown, a boy in my class came up to me and said that his dad told him to stay away from Chinese people. After I told him that I was Chinese, he backed away from me. Eloise and I wrote the song based on that experience.
So this is about him and all the other racist, sexist boys in this world. 1, 2, 3, 4!
Hey, I'm Stevie Mackey,